Arsenal return to the Emirates Stadium on Saturday to host Newcastle in another crucial Premier League clash. The Gunners suffered a heartbreaking 1-0 defeat to Porto on Wednesday following a last-minute goal from Galeno.
However, they will look to get back to winning ways against Eddie Howe's Champions League chasing Magpies. Mikel Arteta and his side felt aggrieved following their 1-0 defeat to Newcastle in November.
Anthony Gordon's goal was controversially given following a lengthy VAR check that looked at 3 separate incidents. Arteta was investigated following his post-match comments, but officials later cleared him.
Football No Words fan shocked as on loan Arsenal star Okonkwo appears to push ball into own goal. It was all done. Suarez reveals Arsenal would have had Benzema if he didn't bite Chiellini. The Spaniard could now be approaching Saturday's game with revenge in mind. Team News Fabio Vieira returned to the Arsenal squad on Wednesday following an extended period out with a groin injury, so he could be in contention to play.
Gabriel Jesus, Oleksandr Zinchenko and Takehiro Tomiyasu remain doubts. Meanwhile, Newcastle have a lengthy injury list. Most read in football are pissed appeal. Dani Alves will appeal bombshell 4.5-year sentence after H's guilty of rape. RIP mate, ex-AFC Wimbledon star, 34, dead as boyhood club chief shares emotional statement. Green light. Ratcliffe leaves door open for Greenwood to make controversial. Man United return ZZ top jobs. Zidane will only return to management for 3 jobs as Bayern hunt new boss. Callum Wilson is set for a long spell on the sidelines with a pectoral injury.
Alexander Isak could also miss out with a groin issue. Supercomputer reveals Arsenal's chances of winning Champions League after toothless Porto loss without a shot on target. Joe Willock and Fabian Schär could be back in contention following their respective injury spells. But Nick Pope, Matt Targett, Joelinton and Elliot Anderson remain unavailable. Who will be the star players? Bukayo Saka added 2 goals to his Premier League tally against Burnley last weekend.
He now has 12 goals and 7 assists in 24 league appearances this season. Legendary Arsenal manager Arsène Wenger hailed him as world-class this week. The Frenchman told Bein Sports, "He is top level. He is top level because he is the type of player who makes differences at that level of game and has a great future."
He is a top person as well. Humble, wants to learn, wants to work, so his career will now be decided by how much he wants to continue to improve, but he is certainly one of the 3 best English players. I would say he is world-class. Bruno Guimaraes has been one of Newcastle's standout players so far this season.
The midfielder has registered 7 goal contributions in 24 games since the start of the campaign. He is also yet to be significantly impacted by injury. Guimaraes ruffled some feathers last time he came up against Arsenal, with some fans convinced he should have been sent off for an elbow on Jorginho.
What has been said? Following last weekend's impressive win over Burnley, Arteta said, "We are showing a high efficiency at the moment in front of goal, and you see especially the purpose, the way we're playing at. We always want to play forward and be a threat, and the players up front, they feel really connected at the moment.
That's a different story because it gives us much more tranquility, especially to finish the games off. Meanwhile, following last week's 2-2 draw with Bournemouth, Howe admitted, "I'm well aware, and I think people who watch us regularly are aware, that we're not at full power at the moment, we're not at our fluent best, but I think the reasons for that are obvious.
We are a bit disjointed. We had players playing today who maybe wouldn't be in their best positions given a free hand. But everyone is giving as much as they can to get consistent results. We have to look at the positives.
It's another game unbeaten for us. We're getting points where we went through a spell when we weren't. When is Arsenal versus Newcastle? Arsenal's clash with Newcastle will take place on Saturday, February 24th.
The game will kick off at 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Arsenal versus Newcastle will be held at Emirates Stadium. What channel is it on and can it be live streamed? Arsenal versus Newcastle will be shown live on TNT Sports in the UK.
You can live stream the action from the Discovery Plus app, which is available for download onto your mobile or tablet device. Read more Sun STORIESCORIE on Alan Corrie star looks downcast as H is seen for the first time since split breast idea. I still breastfeed my kids. 4. Have no plans to stop. Trolls say it's wrong odds Arsenal 4/11 draw 4/1 Newcastle 7/1 odds courtesy of Ladbrokes and correct at time of publication.